Well, this is going to be my attempt at a rocket stove, because I'd like to have one to cook on in the backyard. And why, who wouldn't want to have a rocket stove, right? So I'm going to make mine out of 3-inch. I've seen people make them out of 4-inch. I'm going to make this one out of 3-inch. My next one I might make out of 4-inch, who knows. So, as you know, you can't just stick this up and cut it, so we're going to make a little template. Cut it out, mark this, cut it out, and the way I'm going to try to do it is I don't want to just go, it's going to be hard, well, it probably won't be hard for some people, but I don't want to go just straight in and then straight up. I want to kind of tilt it at a little bit of an angle so it kind of feeds in like that. And I'm going to offset a little bit. Instead of putting it tofu center, I'm going to move it just a hair back so I have a little bit more burn room to hold sticks. Anyway, stay tuned. Well, I don't know how well this is going to work, but I don't have an angle measure, so I just drew me a little pattern here and drew a plus and then drew another through it. So I'm hoping that this angle right here will get me the angle that I need to go up with. So I'm going to try it and cut this off. I got a little bit of room to play on this, so I'm going to cut this off right here and then see if I can cut me another piece and make them line up. So. Okay, maybe you can see what I'm doing. So the next piece I want to do is how far in do I want to go? Every one that I've seen people make, they put it in the center, which is probably best for holding the heat because you have the same width wall or whatever. But I want my chamber a little longer, so I'm going to try it by pushing it in a little further. And so what I was doing is seeing how far I wanted this in. By using this, that would be center, that would be offset. So I think I'm going to use that second. I put one mark here and then I moved it in a little further. So I think I'm going to use that mark, maybe just a little more, and I'll cut it right in there. I hope you can see well. I can't really see what this camera sees. That's the only thing I don't like about a GoPro. Alright, so I have my two ends cut. They will line up like this. Yep. That's going to be about it. So, I'm going to go ahead and put some of my, let's use this one. got a good bit down at the bottom. So if you can see, it's about where I want to be. So what I need to do, let's go ahead and get this wet, get this starting to mix up. Put this inside, put my other piece inside, and then keep continuing to fill and stir and all that good jazz. Metal. Please don't knock that over. Okay, so if I put that there, then I set this piece here. Yeah, there we go. Now it has something sturdy to kind of sit on. All right, trusty helper, will you hold this? Get off the chair. All right, we're gonna have to do this. I'll have to adjust this camera. So, trying to do this and filming it, it's not working out too great. Okay. It's getting dark. I don't know how much light is left. I found these. They were used to hold something up and I had to cut it loose. I can't remember. So I wonder if I can use these. As pot holders. Hold the can. Pot, pan,
anyway,
whatever.
sorry. What I was saying is, last night, after about an hour of this thing sitting, I went ahead and pulled these out. Whew, it's tight now. Must have shrunk a little bit, but I went ahead and pulled these out, and then just it started to, some of the edges started messing up a little bit, and it was only like an hour. So I just pulled it out and checked it a few times, to make sure it wasn't collapsing, and then I just left it. And then I took this morning and kind of cleaned up right through here while it was still kind of wet. Not really wet, but it's not dry all the way, of course. Just so I can get all this cleaned out. And now we just let it sit, I guess for a couple of weeks. Maybe. I'll probably let it sit a couple of days and then cut this bucket off of it. It would be nice to just cut it where I can actually reuse it. But I doubt that's going to happen. I mean, it's only $2 something bucket, so whatever. Anyway, so let's let it sit and cure, and we'll keep you posted. More doing. That's the power of Home Depot. Look at there. Okay.